Hello everybody, welcome back to r/justneckbeardthings. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to anybody who's watching this today, and I just want to also say, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video, comment down below if you see something you want to talk about during the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and then turn on them notifications. Let's get right into that lovely content that you can smell through the internet. Thank you, let's go! So now that I introed myself a little bit in previous posts and then showed another example of who I am in a poll that followed, it's time for more. First, what I'm looking for. I'm 41 and I date 18 and up. Note that I refute all judgment given that the above is legal, and that is that. 2. I date all ethnicities. Note that I refute all assertions which are false that I'm racist, sexist, etc. just because I'm a pro-weapon conservative. I know what gets me demonetized, who loves America and things American, and that too is that. 3. I will not date a left-wing pro-socialism girl, period. I am an unapologetic Trump supporter, but for 3 and only 3 reasons: guns rights, freedom, and national sovereignty. 4. Except for Satanism, which is separate from nature-worshipping pagan faiths, and radical Islam versus true peace-teaching Islam, mind you, I date women all faiths, but only there they're not superioristic, meaning thinking that their respective religion is automatically better than someone else's. I am in particular an atheist who's especially friendly to pre-Christian pagans, witches, Wiccans. Yes, I know that Wicca is a modern offshoot of old-school witchcraft, and that they are cousin religions rather than actually being entirely one and the same. 5. I love women who are as pro-gun and pro-gun safety as I am, and not some 22 cal pea shooter with hot pink stocks, grips, thinking they're being tough. LOL, I prefer women who are as huge fams as the venerable 45 caliber family as I am. 6. I do have some preferences in appearance though, as all guys do.
Oh shit, here we go again.
A. I love brunettes, but with any color eyes, natural redheads and green eyes, and women with pitch black hair and deep blue eyes. B. Who doesn't love lightly tanned skin on a brunette, or ghost white skin on redheads and women with black hair? C. Who also doesn't like goth chicks, but especially in my case, the high-class, fine-wear kind of goth chicks, not the Frankenboots and Christmas tree piercing kind of goth, LOL. 7. I am not interested in racist women, so if you're pro-KKK, etc., then make like a Waldo and get lost, but neither should you have the white guilt thing going on. I'm a proud white guy, but you can be proud of what you are without thinking that what you are is better than what someone else is. 8. I only ever have been, and am now and only ever will be, entirely free and clean of drugs, including weed. No thank you. Any consumable alcohol, including any alcohol-containing cough meds, and any form of tobacco, just plain ew. So I will only date an entirely tobacco-free, drug-free, including entirely weed-free, woman, and those who, if they do drink, only drink very lightly and occasionally. No, I will not give alcohol a try for once in case someone asks. No exceptions for me. 9. Don't try to sell me on big cities. I only like small town life, and I'm not interested in all the alternative. 10. Please love nature, but please don't be one of those fem-Nazis. All masculinity is toxic masculinity, foul hippies who call themselves nature lovers. I will not apologize for being a man, but neither will I overhunt or throw trash down in the woods. I pack it out with me after deep wood camping, unless it's not toxic to burn in a campfire. I even use lead-free magnesium rods in my fire-starting kits.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit.
11. Other items to discuss as they arise.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
We got the neckbeard over here looking like Judge Doom from How Framed Roger Rabbit. Why is it that these guys need to think that they can have really high standards when they don't take care of themselves at all? And also the $1,000,000 question, who's into mutton chops nowadays? Are you single? Do you date guys? Just a stupid question for someone else. Yeah, okay. Are you a virgin still for another, or still asking for him? He's just wondering. He's an idiot, you know they are. He's just wondering. Good morning. I'm just kidding. That guy is me. I'm dumb. LOL. So what does pan mean? Would you like to get to know each other more? I'm awkward. LOL. I wouldn't be surprised if the only response is just no. And then he goes on some wild tangent. Unlike the regular nice guy, the neckbeard might also throw in a couple of things that are even so worse that I would demonetize and probably strike my channel. Frick her. I'm a fat neckbeard dude and I'm your new mom now. You have my sword and my hat. My daughter. My daddy. Cease! Oh, dude, please stop. And I know people are gonna say it in the comments below, what's that noise in the background? Yeah, that's a turtle tank, okay? You've seen him in previous videos. His name's Sammy. Okay, there's no context on this, but it was in the subreddit, so if a fedora spawned money every time I tipped it, I would tip the ever-living hell out of it. Have it down in writing. That is the only way you will ever get me to wear one of those hats. While you slept, I studied the blade. You frickin' dweeb. Did you seriously like your own post, dude? Is that how this is going to be? While you typed up those 3 comments, I studied the blade. Why do I tolerate this? I like this photo. While I cooked my tendies, I studied the blade. And while I got McDonald's Szechuan sauce, I studied the blade. Even when I'm studying the blade, I study the blade. Wait a minute, that would be a great merch idea. Okay, we got another neckbeard mobile on the subreddit, and I have to say, the only thing I dislike more than the graphics is the slammed truck level. Like, seriously, I don't like it when people drop their cars down. Like, if it's a truck, it's supposed to be somewhat above the ground. But no, just drop it down like a sedan. You know, it's just a sedan with a big old bed. Props to you for wearing the helmet, though. Safety first. Waifus come to life and attack their owners. There were no survivors. Yeah, they might have studied the blade, but they don't know how to kill a loved one. They gonna be the first to die in the zombie apocalypse. Ain't nothing stronger than a waifu cosplaying zombie. The first thing I did with my lamp was licking it to make sure it's real. Another pro tip, lick the socket to make sure that there's electricity in it. Now, this is honestly something I can't really hate. Call of Duty is marketing to their audience. They know who their audience is, and that's gonna be a pretty profitable thing. Also, I did not know that there were new flavors of those little Dynamita things. I actually want to try those. Why can't you just be a normal part of society? Neckbeards, all I have are negative thoughts. Hey son, what's wrong? Mom, we live in a society. Professional fighter, yeah, right. Be feminine, don't bore me. If you're tired of being pumped and dumped, maybe you're the problem. No smokers, no wholesome people, no alcoholics, no feminist scum. Yes, that's right, ladies. I'm the perfect man for you as long as you know your place. Come on, line up, ladies. Cause, you know, apparently that's how that works. $400, room with bed for a female goth artist streamer. Myself, my pug, and my French bulldog live on the property. They are full of energy and demand attention, so if you're not a crazy dog person, it won't work out. I'm not in a rush to rent out the room, and I've been having a hard time finding any quality people to rent to. A lot of people around here tend to be very country and pretty trashy. I prefer you be from somewhere else besides this place. I'm a guy and I get along better with women. I grew up in a house with 3 sisters and I used to be a photographer. I've helped women's friends pick out lingerie. If you have a problem with my male roommate, this is not for you. I'm renting to a female only. Personally wise, you need to be classy and someone I can get along with. Roommate preference, don't smoke, don't do drugs, don't bring anyone to my house that does. No live with partners, respectful, clean, organized, understand my house, my rules, 20 to 30s age range. I need to be friends with that person I let into my home. Communication and compatibility are important. I prefer you be a graphic artist, a goth girl, a streamer, or a model. I spend a lot of time studying and practicing my artwork or playing MMOs, and I like meditative, calm, relaxive environment. I'm into meditation and ASMR. I don't like loud music. We need to have these things in common to be roomies. My house is a subdivision in here, about 25 minutes from this place, and 30 minutes downtown. Rent is $400, utilities are split, $40 background credit check so I can verify you're not a serial killer or a criminal, 6 months max, maybe longer with the right person, assigned lease, semi-private detached bathrooms, brand new bed with storage drawers. If there's anyone out there who's educated and cultured and attractive who doesn't look or act like a character from King of the Hill, I'd love to share my home with you. I'm tired of being surrounded by country folk and weirdos. Anyone sane? Okay, but that's a contradiction in itself, because anyone who's sane would dodge you like the plague. Hey dude, I got 3 years rent right up front. Are you a female? No. Well then, go. Neckbeards when women have standards? Wait, that's illegal. Yeah, that's right. Only I can have standards. You aren't allowed to have any. Now go cook me some tendies. And what we got right here is how you get that 36 KD in Call of Duty. You know what? You just gotta do that. Inject the Mountain Dew into your veins. It doesn't hurt. I felt like being over the top today. You know, the scariest part is that he looks immaculate to somebody I actually know. I know that's not him, but jeez. And if any of my friends are watching this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Don't you just love it when your boyfriend lets you wear his very nice, innocent anime jacket? Not really new. But now, if you thought that art alone was limited to your jacket, now don't forget you can also get it as a game console now for everybody to see every single time they come to your house. You can guarantee it's gonna be nothing but Mountain Dew, Doritos, and you know, those off-brand video games. When you look through a neckbeard's history, yeah, can't press that button enough, unfortunately. Guys with beard like this have 125% of calling you sheeple and telling you to get woke in online forums. Yes, you can see the visible intelligence. Give me 1 second. Alright, with that, that's gonna have to be it for the video. If you had liked what you had seen, be sure to like the video, comment down below what you liked about the video, and if you haven't already, check out the Discord in the description down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I will be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.